yeah, here we go, guys. We finally got Super Saiyan God now about to go against Beerus, and I gotta say, that transformation, you know me, guys, I normally do complain a lot about, like, comparing it to the movies and also as well comparing it to the series, but it's like, honestly, I did think this was a lot better done in the series than it was in the movie. This was a really enjoyable, big, you know, hype transformation episode, and we get to see, like, the whole origins of, like, how to, like, transform into Super Saiyan God and everything. So pretty much the whole idea, which, you know, everyone could have guessed it, was like, they're gonna bring out Beerus, is like, to calm him down. We're gonna bring out Shenron to summon him, tell him about, like, how to get Super Saiyan God, and he talks about it, and it's so funny, because, you know, back in the day, I used to be terrified of Beerus. I used to be fucking shit scared of that guy. Like, whenever I heard his voice in the dirt, like, grant your wish, like, you know, like, I used to be, oh my god, just don't piss this dragon off ever, just be grateful he's granting you wishes, motherfuckers. Like, both him and the Namekiamon, and when we see, like, when we get there, and he sees Beerus there, and he's just like, oh, Beerus, the Lord of Destruction, hey guy, you know, he's there, his eyes are there, he's like, yeah, how's it going, man, you know, how's the kids and all that, like, you know, he's fucking terrified of the man, and he's just like, oh yeah, just I'll grant your wish, where are I, sir? Yeah, Super Saiyan God, yeah, and he's like, he's not exactly here at the present time. And like Beerus looks like, I'm gonna smack a motherfucker. He's just like, I've had enough of this shit. It's like, oh, we need 5 Saiyans, you know, pure heart to come in here to make a transformation, and it's like, well, we can give this a fucking well. I mean, there's Goku, there's Gohan, there's Goten, Trunks, and there's, yeah, but it's like, we got half Saiyans here, not to mention as well, like, you know, we don't honestly think this is going to work, so they have to bring in another one. It's like, but we haven't got another Saiyan. Like, literally, Whis has to help them out. If it wasn't for Whis, they probably wouldn't have, like, fucking survived this. And, like, Videl stepping up saying, would it work if I actually had, like, you know, because she announces right there, she's like, I actually had a baby, like, inside of me. And, like, Gohan wants to be so excited. It's like, yeah, I got a fucking kid, yeah, like that. But instead, fucking Hercule just pushes him out of the way, saying, yeah, that's my girl. It's just doing that. It's like, wow. And even fucking Chi-Chi's just like having a laugh, like, oh, we gotta keep up the Go tradition now, you know, Goku, Gohan, Goten. It's like, let's call this one Go, man. It's like, no, fuck off. Like, let's not have another Go in there. And it's just like, I don't know, when you saw her as well inside holding like each other's hands like that, and you actually saw her hair turning blonde, you're like, what the fuck, Videl Super Saiyan? It's like, which I'm thinking is like, either like that must be the baby inside of her, like either that baby's going Super Saiyan or it's just sharing like the actual like energy, which I'm a bit confused about, or like that's just her getting the aura from everyone else and it makes her look like Super Saiyan and her hair going blonde. If that's the case, that's just like a very weird thing to like to transform. You see Videl's hair go like that, because I remember like in the movie, I believe it was just like her belly was going yellow, like how it was, and that all the clouds were gathering as well, and then literally everything, you got to see storm, lightning, rain, hail, snow, like all of it was just there, just like landing on this place, and then you see like Goku just there, fully transformed, and it was like, yeah, that Super Saiyan God, I'm not gonna lie, he still looks pretty bad. I mean, to be fair, out of all of them, it's like the kind of, I'd say like, it's probably maybe the least impactful of designs, I'll say, because, you know, when you normally went from like the original like Super Saiyan, you had Super Saiyan 1, which was awesome. It's like, come on, like no one's gonna deny Super Saiyan 1 is fucking badass. Super Saiyan 2 with the lightning like all around you, Super Saiyan 3 with a big massive fucking hair like that. Like, hell, even like Super Saiyan 4, even though it's not canon, like, it had more of the visual design, because you had like, you know, that, you had like the black like makeup stuff all over there, you had the tail, you had like more like kind of the animalistic look on you. This one is just like Goku's normal hair but red, like, and a lot of people I remember complaining back in the day. I think I was one of the I was like, I'm not too sure on the design. I mean, it just looks like he's got like Kaioken all the time, but it's like, it still looks cool. I still think it looks pretty badass, and it's like, yeah, let's go Beerus like that right at the end. I'm like, that's what I want to fucking see. That's what I want to see. And see, that reminded me, that's like a transformation episode back in the day, and I absolutely loved that. And it was just like, it was really funny. It had some really good impactful moments into it, and it's like, yeah, I guess as well for the people, yeah, we've got a little baby on the way, you know, for like the whole family. So that's gonna be cool. Now the question is it gonna be fucking Pan from GT? It's like, is it gonna be exact same character? Because I believe we still don't know. I haven't seen the second movie yet, so I think something like that would have been announced beforehand. But yeah, that's the whole curious, like, what exactly is it? And you know how they built the mystery of saying like, oh, I don't know if it's a boy or a girl yet. So maybe Toriyama's got something, you know, maybe he's got something in plan, saying like change that up and just make Pan completely out of like the like just take Pan out of it completely. It's like, I don't know, that'd be kind of interesting if you brought a GT character into the canon area. That'd be kind of very weird to do, but it's like, I mean, he can do what the fuck he wants. He does good stories. So overall, it was a really enjoyable episode. And I give it like a solid 8. I thought it was honestly great. I had a lot of hype throughout this episode. I got some laughs, and that's all I wanted from this one. But that's all from me. So thank you very much for watching as always, and I'll see you guys next time.